friend. So you are a do-it-yourself investor, and on a day like today, the market is down 1,150 points, the Dow, last time I checked, and it was up yesterday 1,000 points. So you're a do-it-yourself investor. Good for you. I'm a do-it-yourself kind of guy myself. I cut my own grass. I change my own oil. I maintain my own pool, and believe it or not, I even cut my own hair. So good for you for being a do-it-yourself investor. I was a do-it-yourself investor for many years. I still am. And I've made every mistake you could possibly imagine. My first stock that I ever bought was TICO. Dennis Kozlowski, I think was his name, the CEO. I think he's in jail now. But he was being interviewed on PBS, and I thought, I like that guy. I trust him. I'm going to buy that company, because obviously he had so many good things to say about TICO, even though they were, like Enron, cooking the books. So anyway, I've made a lot of mistakes as a do-it-yourself investor. I went to work on Wall Street. In fact, before I went to work on Wall Street, I hired a Wall Street financial advisor. It was December of 2007. The day was the 14th of December. I remember because it was my 25th wedding anniversary. I hired a Merril Lynch advisor, and it was one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made. If you know what the market did in 2008, 2009, you know what I'm talking about. And so could be we're at that point now. The market in 2021, we had 68 new all-time highs in 2021. In 2020, we had a bear market. It was like a 5-minute bear market. So this market's crazy thanks to the Fed and thanks to the liquidity and the so many things that are going on that are creating a tremendous amount of uncertainty. So what's the point? You're a do-it-yourself investor. I started Bayrock to appeal to folks like you who are do-it-yourself investors. And what I want to do is invite you to let me be on your team, on your advisory team. It won't cost you anything. What's in it for me? I would like to be the guy that you trust for honest information about financial planning and investment management. So I'm going to be sharing some helpful resources. If you go to bayrockfinancial.com, you'll see 4 big blue buttons at the top of the page, starting with get your risk number. So that's what I'm hoping you'll do, is at some point it will make sense to you that having a good investment strategy, having a good financial plan that is coordinated with your investment plan, your investment strategies, makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to be teaching how to do that based on my book, Make Your Money Count. I don't have a copy of it here, but Make Your Money Count is a book I wrote with the big idea was how to create a blueprint for financial success. The financial planning process is basically the blueprint for financial success. So I'm going to be teaching that in my course, Make Your Money Count, named after the book. One of those blue buttons, you can enroll in the course. It's free. And I want to show you how to create a blueprint. But today, what I want you to do is think about going on, clicking that blue button and get your risk number. And then, if it makes sense, send me your statements and let me do a portfolio review. I'll do a relatively deep dive into your portfolio. I'll show you how much risk you have. By doing the 5-minute risk survey, you will know how much risk you want to have, and maybe together and one of those blue buttons, by the way, is just to update your financial plan. This is a premium financial planning portal, same thing I use with my clients. I want to make it available to you and your family at no cost. Again, I want to earn your trust. I want to be the guy that you think of when you need help with your financial planning or your investment management. Because at some point, and this is key, this is very important. At some point, you, like me, are going to come to a place in your life where maybe you don't want to cut your own grass. Maybe it's time to not change your own oil. And there will come a time, whether you plan on it or not, that you will not be able to manage your own investments. I'll tell you this as I close out this video for do-it-yourself investors and this call to action to let me help you develop a plan. Here's the biggest piece of the plan in my family. This is what keeps my wife awake at night. Think about this. She's terrified that if something happens to me, she has no idea where things are, how to manage them. And so I need someone in my life who Connie can pick up the phone and call and say, hey, Jim just got hit by a Mack truck. Or, maybe I have enough mental capacity to say, Connie, it's time for you to call this person and I need to give it up. I'm not there, and I'm suspecting you're not there today, but one day we'll both be there, and we need somebody on our team who can pick up and take over our investment. So think about it. I hope you will take advantage of my invitation. Let me be part of your team. Let's get your risk number and let's move forward, create a plan. And I promise you, I won't try to sell you anything. The day will come when you will know and I will know if it's the right move for us to work together. But for now, I just want to help you get started to create a plan. I call it the blueprint. So check it out. Go to bayrockfinancial.com. It's all right there on the top of the page. Thanks for watching my short video and good luck in the market.